Hey, brothers! Welcome back to a vinyl update. Sorry for the long intro. Due to YouTube's new shitty guidelines, I'm not allowed to say any curse words above 8 seconds or under. So, yeah. And thank God that the YouTube CEO has finally stepped down. She sucked at her job. Next week, Netflix is CEO. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the job. I'll make sure people get their benefits. So, anyway, we have a couple albums here. The only reason that I have this whole filming thing at this angle, I got a new part of the music wall from all the albums and stuff that I've gotten and reviewed in the past. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna be reviewing albums that I have gotten recently. One of the albums that I actually bought were originally supposed to be like delivered like next week, but I guess DHL wants to prove very fast packaging, and I was also going to make this like a very special video. Like, I was going to do an unboxing for it, but I got too excited and I already went ahead and opened it. And that, kids, is How I Met Your Mother. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with the first album. Whenever I do this, I always do this by release. So, I'm going to do it by release of when the albums come out. So, to start us all off with, we got Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon 3. This is his third installment, and I'm sorry that I can never say free right. It's just one of my things. So, yeah, it's a pretty solid pressing. I like the story that he puts all up on there. The camera's in reverse, so you can never be able to read. So, anyway, yeah, it's a great pressing. This is actually what's on the wall now, but yeah, it's actually not the same image. It's this here, he has like his marijuana cigarette, but nah, he's like holding it in his hand, so you won't be able to actually see it. They like removed it off format, but you get the smoke and interior of it. Yeah, it's like your standard black pressing, but you get the nice little things in the, you get the nice little imagery in the center. Yeah, and it literally just goes off into the 4 different stories, like the acts he have. Like part 1 will be Return to Madness and The Rager and The Menace. So I'm going to go ahead and pop me some Kid Cudi real quick.
That's my mother speeding by, I'm holding on. Asking God to help him, are you hearing me? Girl is telling me she don't know what she want. Lot of demons creeping up the living underneath. Gotta take a minute, y'all, travel far. Feeling something, no one can ignore my instincts. Back just where I started, it's the same old damage song. This is shit I need. Trying to find it on the right track. Oh, wanna be just for the free.
Alright, I'll be honest. I feel like this album is great. Now, I actually have like Man on the Moon 1 in my little shelf in the little corner. And I will tell you, that is a back-to-back album. But for me, I feel like this album just has its moments. Like, it has great moments, but then again, it just feels like some of the acts could be like out of order. Like, I feel like the third act could basically feel like it's weak point. Not because of like some of the songs. I feel like Elsie's Baby Boy flashback is like the only thing that I would take away from like the Act 3 Heart of Rose Gold. But yeah, everything else here just feels perfect. Like when this first came out, I feel like, oh, he's back. He's great. He's great again. He's now the man on the moon. But I had to let this album grow on me. Like, there's lots of albums that I had to like listen to like really feel the connection to it. But yeah, this is also another one of those albums. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this album a rating of 7.7 out of 10. And I guess we can move on. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. This actually has two posters, but this one doesn't really feel like a poster. It's just the credits sheet of all the songs. That's a real poster, the one that I'm not showing, mostly because I want people to see the albums stacked on my little now playing glow-in-the-dark thing. But yeah, again, 7.7 out of 10, and we can move on. If Kid Cudi could stop selling out like he currently is, but I don't know. I guess that's what our Kid Cudi is from now on. We can move on to our next album. I'm really excited for this one. For the fellow Fantano fans out there, you know, the guy with the bald head and has a really mid fan base. We got Black Midi's Hellfire. Now, I actually have Cavalcade. Cavalcade was actually one of the very first albums that I managed to review on this channel. And I will tell you, I'm actually glad I got to get that album. There's not really much here. I mean, the first Cavalcade has, like, lots of beautiful art in there. Like, same goes for here, but I don't know. I guess they kind of, like, missed out a little bit. I mean, I feel like every Cavalcade album is just like random AI art. You also get that? Yeah. This one is also like, I feel like even though that it's not like the same as Cavalcade, but this one is like a nice little red. I don't remember. I think it said this was translucent red. Because if it was like regular red, it would be like clear, you know? But this one's translucent would be clear. This one's just regular red, I believe. Like, this is like cherry red. So, yeah, standard nice little red color pressing. I like that. And, yeah, you got the fun little centers and all. Basically, it's just the different segments of the album, like, on there. So, let's listen to some Black Midi for, like, a split second. Now I will tell you this. Everything from this album is great. From its production, from its very honest songwriting, from its compelling length of tracks to make you feel like, hey, hell's not that bad, right? For an album titled Hellfire. I mean, of course you love the artwork, and of course, based on the pressing, it'll make you think that I should definitely get it. But if you really want to get this, I would recommend trying it out for yourself. Now, even though Black Midi has just been on the experimental rock scene for the past 5 years, they really managed to give themselves like a big following through their originality. I definitely will say that this album is really phenomenal. I'm going to give it my own personal rating of 9 out of 10. And yeah, so if you want to try this out for yourself, you're welcome to find it at any local retailer or search it through Amazon. I don't even know if they have it on Amazon. I never bothered to check. But anyway, why don't we go ahead to our next album. Now, this is the final one. This is the one that you've all been talking about for the past week and a half. Actually, 2 weeks. I don't remember if this came out in January. I'm pretty sure this came out in January, but yes, that's right, baby. This is the special ordered album, Lil Yachty's Let's Start Here. An album so perfect, we don't give a flying fuck about album sales, okay? Just because you made 24,000 to like, what, 36,000 in sales, that doesn't matter, okay? That doesn't matter. This album's beautiful. I love every second. I even love the pressing here. It's all fun. My mom says this chick right here is the most scary. I feel like she looks like the Wicked Witch in like early storyboard drawings. The more I look into these like images, the more I realize something. Like this guy right here kind of looks like the vampire from Salem's Lot. If you've ever seen that, I think it's on HBO Max at the moment. They're currently in the midst of a remake. I can't wait to see it. She looks like she has 2 uvulas in her mouth. I don't think AI is taking all our jobs just yet. I also love the back. The back is more fun. Has like the nice color scheme there. This dude looks like he could be Kanye if he was wearing a mask of himself. I call him Redneck. I call him Redneck number 2. I call him Guy with Mouth Prosthetic. This one looks like she just has 2 mouths in her. There's like another person here somewhere. I think, yeah, I think that's... Yeah, there's like a person I realized around here. Nah, never mind. Yeah, this album is, this pressing I think is like my most personal favorite out of both of them. I really love the art scheme. Like I said, I was going to do an unboxing where I'd give away my own reaction. But, I don't know, I got too excited. I actually thought that this was going to be out here next week. It was going to be delivered to me by then, but no, they decided to surprise me early. I really love the artwork. It's very fun. It really makes me wish that I got to go to Jersey and see the experience, but I don't know. Fingers crossed if it's on YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you go into the slots, it shows off more. Yeah, the little holders you have is just the same thing, but it shows you the songs and album. It shows you like the songs that are on there. I like that. This album actually came with its own personal poster, so can't wait to add this onto my wall of albums that I've got. Yeah. I actually think if I move some things like from here to the left a lot more, I could probably put this in the corner. And yeah, it also has the name. Let's start here, Yachty. Showing that he's no longer Lil anymore. He's oh, I'm sorry, I got this wrong. There we go. I'll probably hang it after this video. So, yeah, I'm really excited to finally hear this album out. I've been listening on my phone for like, I think for the past weeks that it came out. I'm really happy for this. I hope with the vinyl I could get a much better experience. Like, I'll hear something different that I haven't heard from first time around. Now, another thing about this, it's like, it's standard black pressing. It's a standard black pressing. But you get the fun art of it all. This kind of looks like the Face Off like poster. This one just has the guy on it. When I showed this to my mom, I was like, Mom, this is Jeremy. He's in real estate. You'll love him. He knows how to play Riptide on the ukulele. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then I'll give you my own personal opinion.
Sex symbol, the black Seminole. A sex symbol, the black Seminole. I
freaking Rambo, more ammo. Can't be escaped, I'm on every channel. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yes, this album always manages to blow my mind with every listen. I just feel the groove. I just feel the great amounts of production, and oh, this is great. I do want to start here. Let's go into that little void right there. I want to go in. Probably some delicious food in there. I don't know. I feel like I should have a joke for this, but I don't. Anyway, yes, this album's great. From Lil Yachty's vocals, to the lyrics, to the production, to the amount of features that were in here. Not just like male features, but female. He made every feature go very well together, and it was perfect. This album is great, but I feel like two of the tracks don't really like send the message of what he's trying to go for. Pretty's a good song to listen to, but I don't. Pretty's like one of those songs that you would automatically put on like the radio, or it's a TikTok song. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a TikTok song. Pretty's a TikTok song, but it's a good TikTok song. I'm all right with it. Then there's Failure, not much of a song. It's basically just a skit. And, yeah, I feel like those are like the only cons I have to talk about. But yeah, this album's great. To give it like a full finalized opinion with my own rating, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. That's like the highest I've ever. This is like the highest peak of Yachty, like showing that he is actually not like any other artist. And yeah, I feel like this album is just like great to just. I feel like that's gonna knock over. I'm sorry, you just need a second. Okay, I guess I'm just paranoid. Anyway, yeah, this was Vinyl Update. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Comment what album I should do next. And if you want to see future videos, I do have another video coming out soon. So subscribe if you want to see the next video. And I will see you